That's not quite right yet. Let's see. La-dee-da-da-da-da-dee-da-da-da-da. There. That's a much better melody. In fact, it's magnificent, even if I do say so myself.
Music box.
Heather.
What is all that humming and mumbling about?
I was composing my own melody. Listen. La-dee-da-da-da-da-dee-da-da. Oh, no. I've forgotten it now. You startled me, and it's lost. Gone forever.
Oh, cheer up. We'll find it, because guess what today's show is all about?
Melody?
Correct.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get on with the show.
Have you ever heard of a music box? Who sings, who plays, who even talks, who makes things appear with a single pop? Believe it or not, he's mysterious. He's miraculous. He's the magical music box. He's the magical music box. The magical music box. Melody is very important to music.
Of course, it's the part we remember and go away humming. Let's sing a melody about melody. If it weren't for a melody, how could I compose a symphony and be as great as only I can be? If it weren't for a melody.
If it weren't for a melody, how would we sing our favorite song? Or teach it to a friend so they could sing along? If it weren't for a melody.
We all have a favorite melody. It's just something that you feel, not something you can see.
And there's something in a song that makes you want to sing along,
But it's hard to put your finger on. If it weren't for a melody, how would we sing our favorite song? Or teach it to a friend so they could sing along? If it weren't for a melody. If it weren't for a melody.
That was a melody about melody.
I found it. My melody, the one I composed. Listen.
Music box.
Yes?
I hate to tell you this, but that melody has already been written.
It's already been written.
A long, long time ago. In fact, hundreds of years ago. It's called Greensleeves.
Well, now that you mention it, I do seem to recall it. Oh, I remember those days well, don't you?
No, I'm not old enough.
Well, with my magical powers, I can show you what it was like.
Alas, my love, you do me wrong to cast me off so discourteously. And I have loved you oh so long. Oh, who but your lady, Greensleeves? Oh, that really was a beautiful melody.
No wonder I thought I wrote it.
Well, whoever did write it certainly put different pitches together beautifully.
Wait a minute. Pitch is not the only thing that makes a melody. You're forgetting something else that is just as important.
What could be as important as pitch?
I'll give you a clue. For instance, what's wrong with this melody? Froggy went a-courting and he did right, uh-huh.
You're not singing it correctly. It should sound like this. Froggy went a-courting and he did right, hum. All it needed was some...
Rhythm. Very good. Without rhythm, can you imagine how boring a melody would be? Froggy went a-courting and he did right,
Now, wait. You must admit, a melody just wouldn't be a melody if it didn't have pitch. It would just sound like this. Melodies need high and low sounds.
Do you think that that is all melody is? High, low, high, low. Some melody.
You rang? Harmonious Highlow at your service.
Oh, no. Not you, Highlow.
Well, I thought I'd just drop in to say hi because you both look a little low. Get it? Highlow!
Oh.
Ah, Harmonious Highlow's the name and melody's the game.
Hello, Mr. Highlow.
Now, I couldn't help but overhear, and I must admit I shed a tear. Now, surely friends like you can understand that rhythm and pitch go hand in hand. Now, rhythm and pitch make melody. They go together like 1 and 2 makes 3. They each have their own personality, but when they get together, it's plain to see that rhythm and pitch make melody. They go together like 1 and 2 makes 3. They go together like ham and cheese, like cakes or teas, like pods and peas, like you and me, like you, like you and me. Isn't that right, old buddy?
Oh! Do you mind, Highlow?
Now, let's play a melody that we know. We can play it high or we can play it low. We can play it fast or we can play it slow. And pretty soon, without a doubt, you'll know what melody's all about.
Well, what about this melody?
Well, that's the way it's usually played. Why don't you play it a different way? Well, that was a bit fast, you must admit. Why don't you slow it down a bit? You can play it high, you know. Now play it down low as you can go.
There, I played the same melody, fast and slow and high and low.
You see? The rhythm patterns will stay the same, but the pitch and the tempo can be changed. But high or low or fast or slow, it's still a melody that you know.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Yes?
Isn't it about time you said goodbye, Highlow?
Oh, right. Well, just call me if you need me.
Need you? Say goodbye, Highlow.
Goodbye.
No matter what Highlow says, I still think that rhythm is the most important part of melody.
Well, I guess we were both right. Rhythm and pitch go together to make melody. And pitch can stay the same, or go up, or come down.
Did you know that when pitch moves up or down in a melody, it moves in special ways?
What kind of special ways?
Well, pitches can be far apart.
Like this.
Right, like big jumps. Or they can be close together.
Like this.
You've got it. That pitch is moving by steps. Now, I'm going to sing the melody of a famous song, and you see if you can find where the pitch moves by jumps. And if you know the song, sing along. Hot cross buns. Hot cross buns. 1 a penny, 2 a penny. Hot cross buns.
I can see the jumps, can you? One of my favorite songs has a melody with a special pattern that moves down by steps. I'll sing the song and you watch for the pattern. And if you know this song, sing along. Hush-a-bye, don't you cry. Go to sleep, my little baby. When you wake, you shall have all the pretty little horses. All the pretty little horses. Do you see the pattern? How about you, Music Box? Did you hear the pattern? Every time I sing a lullaby, he falls asleep. Music Box.
All right, I'm awake. Now what?
Let's compose our very own melody.
If you like, but I haven't had much luck today as a composer.
Well, we could try. Let's see, I could go from low to high and down by steps. Doesn't sound very good, does it?
That's because a melody is a lot like a sentence. If you string any old words together, no one will understand you. Sentence you make wouldn't sense.
I beg your pardon?
I said your sentence wouldn't make sense. In the same way, a melody has to make musical sense. You just can't any old notes play. You just can't just play any old notes.
I see. I think.
What you need is a guide for your melody. Let's have a look at a poem.
Down the slide we ride, we ride. Round we run and then up we pop to reach the top. Then down we come again.
Now, let's compose a melody for it and turn the poem into a song. The words should tell you when the pitch should be high or low. Oh, no.
Now, did I hear my name? Harmonious Highlow, composer extraordinaire, ready to serve you. Now, you two look as if you need a little help.
Help? Why? What do you have, a whole collection of melodies in that old suitcase of yours, Highlow?
No, but do you know why I don't happen to have a whole collection of melodies in this old suitcase of mine?
No. Why?
Well, because I can't carry a tune. Get it?
We got it.
Oh. Well, what I do happen to have here, though, is a nice collection of melody makers that I know you're just gonna love. Now, here we have a glockenspiel. A very strange word, glockenspiel. It's easier to play than it is to say, so let's just put it right away. Now, here we have a set of chimes. I'm sure you've heard them many times. There's something old and something new, and I brought them specially for you. Now, here is something that's simply terrific. And not only that, it's scientific. Now, according to me, I'm sure you'll agree, it's something of a speciality.
Hey, this is terrific. It's just like a tiny piano.
I thought you were here to help us, Highlow. So far, that poem is still a poem.
Well, not for long. In case you didn't notice, I happen to be pretty handy with words that rhyme, so let's look at that poem one more time. Down the slide we ride, we ride. Now, how is the melody going to move?
It should move from high to low.
Well, of course. Can you imagine trying to slide up a slide? Very difficult, yes indeedy. Well, this time, we'll take our melody makers and make a melody. And we'll let the words be clues to tell us what to do.
Good. How about this? Down the slide we ride, we ride.
Round we run and then...
Up we pop to reach the top.
Then down we come again.
Terrific. We wrote a song.
Thanks for the help, Highlow.
Oh, don't mention it. You know, I hate to see me go, but it's high time I'm on my way.
Say goodbye, Highlow.
Goodbye.
Composer extraordinaire.
Well, you have to admit, he did help us with the song. And look, he left his melody makers. Too bad I don't have someone to play them with.
But you have me.
Well...
Oh, I get the message. You want the Music Box Band.
Terrific. Thank you, Music Box. Boy, am I glad to see you. How would you like to play some instruments?
Sure.
Well, each take one of these, and we could play a melody game.
Right. I'll play a short melody, and you try to echo it on your instruments. Here we go. That wasn't bad. Did you recognize that melody?
Of course we did. It was Frere Jacques.
Well, that's it for me. I'm calling it a day.
Oh, before you do, couldn't we do our melody song?
Everybody sing. If it weren't for a melody.
How would we sing our favorite song? Or teach it to our friends so they could sing along?
If it weren't for a melody. If it weren't for a melody. How could I compose a symphony and be as great as only I can be? If it weren't for a melody.